Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to another mock video. As you know, I am working on a really large theed mock, but that's taking quite a while. It's a big project, so I thought I would do something in between with the bricks that I already have, and I came up with Luke's Island. Not that many people have done a mock on Luke's Island before, so I thought it would be quite a challenge. Um, Also, I had quite a lot of the dark bluish gray bricks and slopes and cheese slopes from my previous Solus mock. So I thought let's give it a try. It's a green base plate big, and I think it turned out pretty well. So just turning it around for a second, you can see that it's entirely surrounded by water. I tried to simulate a little bit of waves and water crashing down um, on the rocks, I guess, and I intentionally left the edges a little bit random and not just a square. I think that looks a little bit boring, but almost everything is filled in with rocks and cheese slopes, and I think the general shape and look of it kind of resembles the look of the actual island that you can see Luke on in The Force Awakens. So looking at the main island, because there's a small one over here, it's not in in the correct size. I mean, it's not minifigure skill in any way. I just thought I would like to simulate the island and the look of it, and just put the minifigures on it and kind of recreate the scene where Rey hands the lightsaber to Luke. So I started off with a skeleton that included some stairs, and I think the stairs turned out pretty well. I think that they look like stairs, but they are still random enough to be in a rock formation, um, with some with some grass pieces on it, simulated by the green cheese slopes and the one by one green plates. And you go all the way up to this part where you can actually see Rey and Luke on a grassy plain on top of the island, which I think is pretty correct. And if we turn it around a little bit more, you can see that there's even a space for Luke to kind of look in the distance as he does in the movie. Um, Looking down at this scene are two porgs, which I think are really cool because they're exclusive to the UCS Millennium Falcon, of which I have one. So I thought, why not? They are inhabitants of this island, even though you don't see them in The Force Awakens. We will see them in The Last Jedi, and I thought it would be a nice way to incorporate these little creatures in a mock. Moving on to the scene itself, there's two minifigs. So one of them is Rey handing over the lightsaber. This is just the standard Rey that we have seen in several sets. But I didn't have the Last Jedi Luke, so I had to go and make one. I think I did a pretty good job, because there has been some leaked pictures of a Rey's training set in which we can see a new Luke. So I kind of looked at that, and looked at the movie and tried to recreate the Luke from The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens at the end, in a minifigure using parts from all kinds of different figures to create him. So just in case you like him, I'll just tell you how I made him. I'll go from top to bottom. The hair is from the old Han Solo, from the um, Millennium Falcon playset 75105. The face is actually from a Rebel Snowtrooper, believe it or not, which I think is an almost perfect match, maybe even better than the one Lego made itself. But I'm really happy with the face. The torso is from a Qui-Gon Jinn figure, as is the brown cape, but the brown cape is kind of generic. There's many Jedi with brown capes. Hands are just generic as well, even though I made one gray for his robot hand. And the legs are from a very early Luke Skywalker figure from the Luke's Landspeeder set, the very first one from 1999 or 2000. And I think the whole thing together really looks like it should, and I'm really happy with this figure. It's almost a bummer that I have to take it apart again to make all the figures that have lended their body parts to him complete again. So I guess that's it for the mock. It's a pretty small mock, but I'm happy with how this turned out, and I thought it was a great distraction waiting for more stuff to film for you guys. And you know, I'm pretty busy and making the reviews, ordering stuff on Bricklink, and also I have to think of my budget. So I'm really happy I could do something with the bricks that I already own. I didn't have to buy one single brick to do this, even though I used up almost every single dark blues, gray slope, and cheese slope that there is in my collection. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this mock. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you at the next video.